Hello everyone. So today we're going to talk about my favorite brain part, the hypothalamus. I just have a picture included which shows where it's located, which we'll talk about more right now. Um, it is in the forebrain. It's a double diencephalon structure, which it basically means it's right in the middle of the forebrain. It's very small. It's literally the size of a pea, so maybe like 15 millimeters at the largest. A lot of neurons in that little tiny space. It's below thalamus, which is actually what hypothalamus means, and it's above the pituitary gland, which is also, you can see in this picture, the two structures on top of each other. So the primary function of the hypothalamus is to maintain your body's homeostasis throughout the autonomic nervous system, which is the nervous system that includes things that are not consciously directed, so like breathing, heart rate, maintaining your body temperature at 98.6. The hypothalamus also maintains homeostasis in thirst and hunger through appetite and the hormones ghrelin and leptin. And it also regulates your sleep cycle. It's kind of the main biological or circadian clock, if you will. It also is incredibly involved in the release of hormones in the body. So these are just a few, most of them. There are a couple missing from this list, but we have vasopressin through ADH, which increases water absorption into the blood by the kidneys. Corticotropin releasing hormone, it regulates your metabolism and immune response. The gonadotropin releasing hormone releases LSH and LH luteinizing hormone, which promote testicular and ovary function. Oxytocin, which I'm sure you've heard about, the love hormone. It's involved in bonding, orgasm, contractions, and childbirth. So that's why I included the picture of this happy couple at the pumpkin patch. And the prolactin, which signals the pituitary gland to stop or start breast milk production when you have a child. So I particularly enjoy the hypothalamus because of its role in connection. Connection is so important and vital to our humanity and our everyday life. If we didn't have connection, we wouldn't have much meaning, in my opinion. So it does promote the maintenance of connection with others. It releases oxytocin with intimate with others to develop our trust and connection to them, and it also keeps us sort of bonding or coming back to them and seeking that connection. Creates a powerful mother-child bond during childbirth, so that's incredibly important. If you have that baby, you definitely want them to be sitting on your chest, just like in the picture, to help develop that innate bond. And it controls libido through releasing hormones that control your sexual desire. So obviously it has to do with reproduction and continuing our humanity. So this is why it's my favorite. It's just the key to forming deep connections, I think. It's not the key, but it's incredibly involved in that sort of human trait. With the ones we love through the oxytocin it releases. It controls systems that keep us alive and healthy. And it also makes childbirth possible with not only stimulating the contractions, but also breastfeeding and that mother-child bond that you can only really get through that first interaction with the mother. So, and also, there's a picture of the Titanic. We got Jack and Rose from the Titanic, which is my favorite movie. They definitely developed an intimate connection on that boat in the time that they could, before, unfortunately, their time came to an end. But also, the hypothalamus was seen in action in that one of the last scenes where Jack and Rose are kind of saying, you know, only one of us can fit on this door. It was a door that was keeping Rose afloat. And the hypothalamus, unfortunately, can't do anything after you are getting hypothermia, and you can't really shiver any more than is humanly possible. So Jack unfortunately froze because of hypothermia, and that was just a very touching moment in the movie, and definitely has to do with why it's my favorite brain part. So thank you all for watching and enjoying my presentation. Have a great day.